Is this it? Guys, Flamelit? It's not a story quest like I thought. It's not like one of these. It's ARCHON quest. Is this right? Yes. Okay. Whoa. The heck? What did I just get? Carnal Nexus.
What kind of...
What's that mean? Oh no.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Oh, it's Robux. Okay.
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you.
Hello. It's about time somebody like you showed up. Damn.
Nice to meet you, bro!
Who are you calling bro?
Wow!
Wait, I do that all the
time.
Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe, and his assistant, Kakuku. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
We never met him before. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen much of him. No, I saw him, I think, in this summer event stuff. I didn't see very much of him at all. Unless my memory is just very bad. I think I would have remembered if I'd spent a lot of time with him. Okay. You managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them. Yeah, there we go.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately.
That's right. Were you doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
It's just that this was the non-husbando region. So he had to wait. He had to wait it out. The 5.5 event. Which event was that? Did I not do that? I'm pretty sure I met him in summer event, but my memory could be wrong.
She was attacked by secret source
I don't think I
automatons.
did.
I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret Source automatons? That's strange.
It's a limited
I've come
event.
across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, I guess I didn't do it then. I guess I didn't do them.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Tell that to everybody else in Natlan.
Come on! We're not the birds of a feather! We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nodcry soon, so, you know...
Nodcry soon!
While we're still here...
Nodcry soon! Not like we have anything else to do. Wow.
Huh, fair point.
That's
It's
well
been a
said.
while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
Okay.
No way, bro!
I don't know how I feel about his little bird. It's kind of annoying. Short while earlier.
Where are they? Must find them.
Little robot. Is it like
Traveler. Paimon.
what?
Then return home.
What? You also washing up on a beach? Is this related to this
Takes me right
automaton?
back to the Night Warden Wars.
What the hell?
What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton!
Okay.
Save her!
Yeah, the robot.
Taking a turn for the better.
Is it Fontaine related? Oh my god.
Side justice is blindsided.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
She also
Everyone hold hands!
washed up on the
Bit of help to
beach.
swallow. Settle down.
Makes you wonder.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Could it be related? Why is she looking for us?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
See?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
But we know about those already. So we have
Return
Catherine.
home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Yeah, she said our names. How does she know us?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
She's a balloon.
You bet, bro!
There's
Oh,
also
yeah.
a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Smart. That's right.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Is this message for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
I mean, could she have washed up from Fontaine? Gotta wake her up.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children
Yeah.
of Echoes and find Shilonen!
Yeah, she knows what to do. That's
You
smart.
bet, bro!
Is this for two? All right, the journey home. We gotta get her home to back to where she came from, I guess.
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
You're not coming?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case.
Okay.
Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
Okay. I mean,
Bro?
he seems sweet, but his little pet is really annoying, so I think it's not gonna work out. No. Okay. Let's go to Salonin's art shop. No way, bro. Oh. Ba-ba-bum. That's pretty interesting. How's she know who we are? Who sent her?
Do you know if Shilonin is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Wow. That's rude as hell. She works super hard.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Moika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
In my mind, Zelonin, she always comes off as being like person who's understaffed. Right? She's someone who is like always having to work overtime and is always upset about that. She's always living like customer service nightmare at all times.
Well,
We got work
Hold
for
up.
you.
Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open.
We did
Let's
think about
see
it.
Here. A Fontanian cipher disc, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you fix it? Crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents and... I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
I think we would want to try to wake her up first. That seems like a better
The
plan.
only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before.
What? Okay. The device on her chest looks similar to a cord from a secret source automaton. Who the hell made her? Well, she's a robot, so I guess she doesn't age or die. But she could be around for a very long time.
I'll see what I can do. Hang
But
tight
then
for a
what?
minute.
Where's she been? Where's everybody else? Oh my god. Maybe she was deactivated for a long time and then...
hey, she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey, are you okay?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Paimon's not an object.
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
No, there's no. What's the message? We didn't get
You're
the message.
pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
That's a stupid thing to say. She's a robot. Robots are always smart. What do you mean smart for a robot?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Oh my god, okay, maybe she is an idiot.
Memory. Missing.
Oh, no, she's missing memory. Okay.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
What's her name?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
They were deleted, maybe.
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
Right.
Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress.
She kept the memory that she needed to find us. But we're not really getting anywhere with the message. Oh! What's going on?
Memory
bro?
missing.
What?
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Philona's doing IT.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
She's so cute, though.
Robots can feel pain too?
Right.
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
That is a very specific and suspicious analogy for you to put right now. How does that have to do with her just not being able to access her memory data? Like, I feel like that's...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eats Sleep
It's
that
n- I don't
parents
think
tell their
it
kids
should
about.
be that complicated. It's probably just it's a data problem.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose
Right,
their
the
memories?
memories. That doesn't make
What
sense.
purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Yeah, I'm with Chaska on this.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Oh, that's smart.
Sure,
Are you all right? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, in Fontaine. That's what I said at first.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Could it be made by Elaine? Who made Seymour and stuff? That's the only person I would think could have made her.
Fontaine.
She's
They
been
make
to
good
Fontaine.
pastries there.
Okay.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction.
Hey!
I,
Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
Okay, so she's been all over the world?
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
This is a puzzler.
No.
This is very confusing.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home.
Who's behind that?
She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
What?
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time?
Oh my god.
Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Why did she seem like she was in pain?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere.
I know.
Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now.
If it's not Elaine, I don't even know. I'm out of ideas, dude. Somebody who would... Gosh. The source mechanism component is what's really throwing me for the biggest loop of all. Okay.
Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Yeah, the robot. Oh my god, I forgot about him. Right. Little guy. Hey, he's cute.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this
What?
a broom?
Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, that's super cool. Oh my god.
She really is a robo-maid?
Yeah. This is a Roomba. Oh my god.
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you
funny.
serious right now?
Go ahead and let her do it. Maybe it will clear her mind.
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some
what
household
I just
chores
said.
will jog her memory.
That is it.
Just this area will do.
Yeah,
Thanks. No
get
need
her to work.
tidy
That's
the
smart.
whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Usually Paimon is the ruthless one like that. I'm
Understood.
surprised.
Commencing task.
She will. Okay.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
So I can mess around with this character now.
Offensive mode engaged.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Initiated.
I'm just
Annihilation mode.
nice. I just press bottom. Place neatly. I wish it was this easy to clean.
Cleaning floor.
Is this something I'm supposed to be looking at? Is this related to the quest? Or did I just click on something random? It's probably not. Where's that? Okay. Clean dirty marks on the ground.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Literally, how do I do that? Okay, you just use your E.
Sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It really is for cleaning. That's amazing.
Sorting small objects.
Blue book.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Category: martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: nutritional science.
That's so funny.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Napika's reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: classical literature.
Okay. Introduction to ancient machines sounds kind of important, don't it?
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Sorted into piles. I guess from an Android perspective, that would be seen as classical literature. That's pretty interesting.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
And how quickly we went from "how dare you" to "hey, we got a mess over here. We got to clean up on aisle 4."
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
It took like 5 minutes.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name.
Okay.
She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
ARCHON happened. an old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war and went full tyrant.
We know all about
He
this.
despised everything to do with dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization.
This is such a messed up story. My God. It was so bad. So much more than what's being presented here. I'm really glad I did those world quests.
He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies.
What?
Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Oh my God. The game just keeps getting darker. Like, as it gets aesthetically cuter, it also gets more and more brutal.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure ARCHON couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Wow. Some of it survived?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from.
Okay.
It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan, the uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians.
That's a really crazy story. Who would be raised by a dragon mother?
Lianka.
Lianka, apparently.
Malfunction.
Yo.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
The hell's happening right now? What's going on right now?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
Yo, watch out! Oh my God. Am I gonna block it with my sword? Is this the plan that we have? Okay, it worked. She destroyed it. Okay. Well, how are these things connected?
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike.
Oh no.
Why couldn't it hit Kaniche on the head?
Oh no.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Hey.
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Okay, so he has intel. Let's.
Wait! Kaniche! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Could it be the Fatui guy like we've seen on the ridge before?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Okay. So she freaked out when she'd seen the Flower Feather clan, like original matriarch, who was apparently raised by a dragon.
Yay, Nufa!
She Okay. There's a lot to process.
Nefa?
Inefa!
They know
They found
her.
you at last!
They know her.
Thank goodness you're okay.
All right.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again.
Okay.
Even your name this time?
So, did they work together to build her or something?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine,
Yeah.
Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa.
Is Aino 5 years old?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Okay.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
Look, Paimon's making an effort to be more polite, don't you think? I think she's trying.
So sorry. I should have introduced myself.
She didn't say Robo
My name's
Maid.
Rasheen,
She
and I'm
didn't.
a merchant.
She almost
This is
did.
my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Yeah, you're from Not Cry. But everybody dressed like different. Like you're not from there. I thought you'd be in Not Cry outfits, but. Okay. The rest are friends of the family.
Not cry.
That's what I
Wouldn't have
said.
been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
It's like a melting pot.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north.
All right.
They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
What? Like, wouldn't we know that? Wouldn't you know? Why would that be a rumor? Like, you can look up.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues.
How did that happen? And
Surely
we don't know
the
about
Frost
it.
Moon Scions aren't
The
going to
moon's
take all
gone.
this lying down.
Then we would see that it's not there. Right? Okay.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to
And pull 'em
turn
in.
ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
Okay. That's sad, but it does make sense.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Were they getting attacked because of Inefa?
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Oh my god.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a new song, ain't it? I think it's a new song. Is it?
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Anefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Okay. Well, you just let me know they emailed us. Sweetie, if you, please don't cause boonarchy. Don't do that. Oh my god. Oh, boo. Boo, please. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we got him. Boo boo. Okay, you ready to lay down? Go ahead and do that. Okay, just lay down. Chill out. Yeah. Yes, kitty.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Anefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I
Okay, we're
guess
good.
I should say all credit to this I know, then?
Oh.
Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Right, the core. That's the craziest part of all. Well, maybe this Aino just found it and found a bunch of parts and like made her.
Oh, if so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her.
Because maybe she's just random.
She'll get all her memories back.
That's not usually.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her
Just
scavenger
found
hunts.
it.
I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it.
Oh my god, but what if it's like, okay, if she's made with the part from Mondstadt, the part from Fontaine, and the source thing, and all that, like, random parts, then what if it's like whenever you get an organ transplant, and you ever heard the stories about how people get like some habits that they didn't have before, but that the organ donor had? Have you ever heard those crazy stories?
And as for the memory thing, Anefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
I don't know. That's really random what I just It's a robot. It's not a person. I mean, it's not. Probably doesn't work the same way. Okay.
Please explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me.
It's oats. Don't eat that. Look, it's oats. You're not going to want that, are you? No. No, it's not very good, is it? No, I didn't think so. Hey, sweetheart. Look, you curious about what it is? I know you don't want it. He just wants to sniff a... Yeah, it's not nice. Okay.
Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry.
Oh, okay. So this is a really important piece of the puzzle. That's clear. The core is not from Nodcry.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got.
Okay.
Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Sounds similar to what happened just now. It's not that she forgot her strength. She clearly had a malfunction. She had something happen that caused her to freak out.
The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Oh my god!
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
Oh no, so she felt bad that this happened and she couldn't put Aino in danger. So she acknowledges that she has a malfunction. She has a problem. But we don't know why. But isn't that for Aino to fix? I mean, like, how's she gonna fix herself? That doesn't make sense.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core.
Okay.
Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
So she's been looking for parts that are similar to her own part. Because it's not from Nodcry. But the only place that she's seen one that was similar is from Natlan. And that was recently coming in from Natlan. Why would the part from Natlan... Boo, why would the part... Boo, don't do that. Why would the part from Natlan be... Okay.
No.
Boo boo. None of that jogs to her memory. Man, she's got a really serious memory malfunction now too then.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
Something with Natlan, for sure. Something with Natlan specifically.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Hi, Eclipse Sight. Yes, Boo's a very, very good boy. And he's a very good cat. And he's very loving. And he just wants attention. Everybody tell him that he's a good boy. That's all. Which he is. He's very sweet. He's purring.
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, no, because you need to figure out what's going on. Because this is a danger, it's a hazard.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Right, the code.
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Nefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
They must not have known that she would have a memory problem.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Yeah.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Crap.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
No, probably not.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How.
How? I have never seen be so well behaved. He was not causing problems for that entire long ass conversation. He just shut up. That's crazy.
Actually, that's weird. Why is How so quiet today?
Oh my god. What's what I just said?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it!
There's gotta be more to it than that. Yeah, there's something else going on. What if he knows something?
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
Does know something.
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
He's like clearly actually unsettled.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
Yes, of course, the last few days that have passed. Okay. This is very, very mysterious and strange. So they all like were travelers that rolled up in Nodcry?
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Flying expert.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Wow, she didn't even seem like she liked it. That's rude as hell.
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah. We
Wow.
still don't know if she'll like it, though.
That's so sweet. She better say that she likes it. I'll come and I'll make sure she's
It's okay,
nice.
Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
If she's ungrateful for your gift, this will be hell
What
to
if
pay.
she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
What do you mean?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today it's our turn to go home too.
They're all going home, right?
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Anefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here.
I mean, that makes sense. That's what most people would do.
He thought we should at least make sure Anefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move.
Yeah, it's totally reasonable.
To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too.
Okay.
He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That's a long time. No wonder he's getting homesick.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Anefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future.
It's really concerning though. Everybody's like fleeing Nodcry because of the stuff the Fatui are doing. What's the stuff about the moon? Like we're just gonna not, did nobody even like talk about it? We all just moved on. Kind of fast. Yeah, so we had to leave because they're destroying the moon, pulling down the moon. No big deal though. Anyway.
Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Did no one?
Who knows?
Anyways.
Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
The moon isn't real.
The squeeze. Thank you so much for the 34-month resub. I really appreciate that. Moon isn't real. I thought the moon was a corpse.
Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
Gotta go give it to her, yeah.
Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Anything else to say?
All the grown-ups I know who've been to Liyue say it's a really beautiful place. They have loads of cool toys there too, right?
I only know what my dad's told me. He said there's a toy seller at Jehu Rock.
Sounds awesome.
Once you get there, you have to write to us and tell us all about it.
Okay. Let's go. She's probably out here and not wanting to return when she is, Oh! Oops. When she's malfunctioning because she doesn't want to put anyone in danger, like, especially as little kids. Where is I know right now? I might have missed it. Might have missed that. Where is she? Is she on? She's backing on her. Okay, she didn't.
Scanning for next target.
Anefa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
This is the future of ChatGPT. That's why if you ever talk to ChatGPT, you should always be like, thank you, please.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It is lovely, isn't it?
Hey! Don't you start, too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Greetment.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Greetment.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
Let's see what Salonen and the others can find out.
Yes. Now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
Now I see why the kids thought that she didn't like their gifts, because she probably said the same thing about the flowers and the feathers. She was probably like, what function was this for, right? This conversation just got really deep. Yo, that's deep. Right, if it serves no function, man.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks.
This is deep.
What about this flower? What is it for?
It's to express gratitude.
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
Don't say it like that, Paimon, because now she's gonna think that she owes us something.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No. It's not tit for tat.
No, that's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully grasp. To start with, will you accept this flower?
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Yeah.
Memento?
Oh my god. It's an object that symbolizes a memory that's important. It's for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There.
Oh,
Much
it's
better.
it's the lady from
Gotta
the
look
long
your best
time
for your
ago.
big journey.
Right? The lady in the canvas. Flower? Why? It'll only increase the total load. If that's her original creator, then That would explain why she was drawn to Knotline. The source component being from Knotline area, but
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Souvenir?
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Okay, so we're positioning the flower as a really important metaphor that is an analog to the Intivat flower situation, right? Like this particular shot is really on the nose. One day you'll see the flower bloom and suddenly you'll remember the reason for your journey. It's like it could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000 of not remembering, but then one day you're gonna wake up, sheeple. Shouldn't I stay here and help you? This is pretty interesting.
No. Everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
Wait, is she looking out at ARCHON? Yes. Because she was raised by the dragon. Yep. But how'd that happen? Okay. I have too many questions.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask.
I don't know who him is. I'm lost already.
If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from
ARCHON.
yours.
Okay.
But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human
I
nor
should have.
dragon.
Yeah, that's obvious. It took me a
The
second.
more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
You didn't want to go to war against him. Because you had more empathy in spite of his horrible behavior, but I mean, there's reasons to have some empathy for him, to be honest, especially if you have background info on why he was like that. But still,
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind.
What?
And ARCHON doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
But ARCHON hated the dragons. We know this lady was raised by a mama dragon. You were once. But if we're talking to Inetha, Inetha's not a dragon. What do you mean? Why would you make that mistake? He sees you as the same being. Why? She's clearly a robot in this memory. Because she's like, how many grams is this flour or whatever? I am missing a piece of the puzzle. That's clear.
So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But my brain is melting right now. How can a robot be confused with a dragon? Those are very different things.
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now.
Oh my god.
You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus.
Okay.
Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go.
In 1,000 years' time.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What?
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
But then how did this happen? Then that was clearly her creator. But then she's got some kind of a virus in her system, maybe?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
Flower reminded her of the flower. Okay.
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Something bothering you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
I had a similar reaction to this when Shilonen said the name Lianka. Yes, that's who is what we've seen.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
That was really weird that Shilonen called it a curse. That's such a... That's a very loaded metaphor in this game. Because it's associated with punishment. And then she's being accused of being some kind of a betrayer when she's having this like virus sequences.
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Okay, that's horrifying. That is incredibly dark. Wow. Is that the robot equivalent? It is what it is.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition
Yeah.
module will crash.
That's what I thought.
This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk. Yes, this is obvious. We'll handle the safety risk.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
They want to say goodbye to you in person.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon,
Oh, that's cool. Her
approximately
eyes changed.
1/5.
1/5?
1/5? Of what?
Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy
1/5
accepted.
of her real power? Right? Whatever. Okay. This is really driving me nuts. What I just seen. It's
I can't
hard not
thank
to
you
think
enough for
about
hosting
it.
us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
Could ARCHON have found out? Because she was like, ARCHON won't see the difference between you and her. The only her that could be is the mama dragon. Did ARCHON find out and didn't and had a problem with Anefa as expected and put the virus? Oh my gosh, driving me nuts. It's driving me crazy.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Anefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Okay, she's learning about that. That's cute. That's nice. Bye.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
Girl, I have no idea. I can't ever remember that.
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry.
Can't ever keep track of where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Yeah.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
I honestly have no idea. Like, it seems like there's two versions of her by design. And I don't know how they're gonna resolve each other. If it's like she got confused for the other person in that memory. It actually kind of reminds me of in Narcissan Cruise, whenever Marianne had the problem resolving the consciousness with Lyris, right? But this doesn't have anything to do with Elaine at all.
Phew. That's a deep question.
It's deep.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Split. So, does she have two versions? Is she two people? Why? Why would you do that to her?
Huh. Now that's a tough question.
They will share a bowl of bean soup,
A lot of
have a
people
thumb
and a lot
war,
of Saurians
and bet on the
spend their
next
whole
time at
lives
Zepla
searching for an
Tooth.
answer to that.
Sheena, thank you for the 33-month resub. I appreciate that.
But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be.
Well, in my opinion, home is where the heart is. And I think that what that really means is that it's in you. It's within you. It's something that you take with you everywhere you go.
No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tragic question, because the reality is that you can't ever be completely certain that anywhere is going to be totally safe forever. You know, you have to accept that life is full of life is impermanent. Most situations are impermanent.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
That's why I like to think more of home as something that I carry with me.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I got like 20 at this point. Sometimes you gotta pack up and keep on moving.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories.
What the hell is going on here? The voice is female.
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
But it's not her voice. It's another voice. Why you cast them away to begin with? Does she have... Memory loss, whoa, what's going on here? Memory loss in this game is never good. It's never good. Okay. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh God, I hope she doesn't try to flirt with me.
Didn't think it'd be you.
Yeah.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler?
Here we go.
And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken.
Got her.
But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
Yeah, he has.
After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: sovereign ruler.
Wait. So is Ahau also confusing Inefa for the entity that Lianka was worried ARCHON would confuse Inefa with? Who's a dragon? Is it a sovereign?
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that
Sovereign
just how
is
he
the word that
introduces
means
himself?
dragons. Like the really, really major ones.
It is, and I always assumed it
You
was a
wouldn't
load
just
of
say
hot air.
sovereign.
But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords
We just
who ruled
found out
Natlan
about
in
this.
ancient times.
Yes, in the world quest I just did, there was the times of the 13 dragon lords. Yes, I did hear about that. I remember that.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
So I did my world quest, girl.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Okay. I don't think... Okay.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time.
With that many, surely they're not all unaccounted for?
If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember.
Okay, yeah, I guess he doesn't remember.
Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
Okay. Okay. So that's the mom dragon? But... Okay. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Because put that into the humanoid body, like, aren't you kind of creating a similar problem that ARCHON had?
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler too?
Well, no, Paimon. Like, she's a part of Wynn.
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
But why would you do this? Why? It's like very, very, very hazy and cloudy and nebulous things slowly kind of crystallizing here. I'm still missing extremely important pieces of the puzzle. But what?
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Leonka and the Flower Feather
We need
clan,
to know more about Leonka.
both of which have triggered a response from Ineppa so far.
Right.
And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Leonka.
Okay.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
There we go. Bingo.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human.
Yeah, I was
Leonka.
wondering, like, if one of them was raising a human, they would be in trouble for that, and she definitely was. Oh my god. But did Leonka, like, save a piece of her?
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Leonka being raised by a dragon.
We heard that part.
And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them.
Okay, so she's like a foil for ARCHON, basically. She's like, what if ARCHON had been given care and love and dignity instead of being horribly manipulated from the day one? Right?
Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began.
Okay. That's why their clan is the one that's closest to ARCHON, like on the map. And why it feels like they're the closest to the dragons with the flying abilities.
But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Okay, so now we know her dragon mother was executed for raising her. She probably salvaged some piece, which she used to make Ineppa with. But then what happened? Well, what happened to her after that? Like, why did she tell Ineppa to go on her journey and stuff? Like, what? It's the thing I don't get. I'm missing, like, also, why is this virus situation she's got going?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed.
Yeah.
Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact.
We should have records in ARCHON.
It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it.
Too late.
But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers.
A curse! Here we go. Here we go. Curse. This is the problem she's got, probably.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a second. Was that before they... Okay. That's a curse that causes pain. It's not an execution. Like, unless this was a torture that happened. That was a slow and horrible death. God.
In the savage conflict and chaos that followed,
Yeah.
the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Okay.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Oh, you don't believe it? Are you... So... Is it possible? But, I mean, okay. Leonka would have known about that. If she tried to salvage some part of her dragon mom, she would have known about that. She would have probably known about the curse, too. She wouldn't put that into a new android body, like, without being aware of a problem, right?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
I have reason to think so, because I've seen into her past, her memory with Leonka talking to her, but they don't.
Interesting.
They don't have that knowledge.
It's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Okay. Well, you should see what happened to the last scroll. I hope you don't want to keep the... Oh, no!
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me. Discreetly.
Right. We have to hold hands before I can read your mind. That's right. Okay. Yes, we have to hold hands to hear each other's thoughts.
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
I realize that I am the biggest hypocrite in the entire world with my reactions to having characters hold my hand unsolicited. And I don't care. Okay? I'm being honest to you about how I feel. If it was Child or Neuvillette holding my hand out of nowhere, I would be like, oh my god. But because it's Sitlali, I'm like, human resources? Hello?
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sitlali.
Bye.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls.
Okay.
Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Bye. The big question mark for me right now is the virus or curse that she's got. Also, Stallone called it like crazy early, calling it a curse in like the first conversation. I thought that was really suspicious because that's not normally an analogy I would jump to for missing memory data. But she's IT support, so that kind of, you know, she knows what IT is like in Genshin Impact.
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to.
Okay.
Not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
So got another piece of the puzzle.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war.
Okay.
The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity.
But how are these things connected?
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
That's not good. We don't know where she is? We don't know what happened?
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Now I'm even more confused than before. I thought I was starting to get on the right track, and now I'm extremely confused now with this information. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
So we're saying maybe that she's not a piece from Dragon Mom, 8th Lord, but could it be a piece from 11th Lord? But then 8th Lord was the one that had the curse of pain for feeling compassion, but maybe that was, oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. I have no ideas.
Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
So we think that she could be a risk if she regains her memories and turns out she's like gonna become a killbot.
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler.
Are we sure? Say, Lolly, why don't you try holding her hand? No, just try it out. You don't have to only hold my hand.
But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other.
Oh, yeah. That's the other part of it, though. I forgot about that.
Anefa could well be the 11th Lord herself.
Oh,
And if so,
dude.
then the moment she recovers her memory,
But
all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
oh my god.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower
That's
Feather
true.
clan.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
But why? Like, how can we trust her?
Even if the past and future Anefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
Yeah, I guess that's relatable for Chaska.
But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
It's not about giving up on her. It's about protecting everyone around her. Okay, she almost killed that little kid because she had a malfunction. It had a laser beam, you know. It's just about, let's have some common sense.
If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
So we're gonna wait until she aggroes to fight. All right. I mean, sure.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
I would need to now I feel like I need to rewatch that scene from Anefa's POV where she was talking to Lianka, because now I have new context.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Anefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Yeah, Anefa watch.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Oh, we were just all talking about you, Paimon.
Paimon? You were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Oh, right, Anefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
She can fly?
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
Could she turn into plane? Okay.
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry.
Oh, annihilation mode.
Annihilation mode activated.
Yeah. So she almost killed everyone, is what you're telling me. Is what just happened? Wow, good thing we were over here. Sorry that we left y'all behind, though.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Yeah, we just wanted to have a private conversation about the fact that she might just randomly try to kill everybody. But we didn't want you guys to know that. So what you're saying is she almost tried to kill everybody on accident? Okay.
Roger that.
I'm coming with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Oh, crap. We gotta do this. Where's the... do we go faster? Yeah. We go down to the bottom. Whoa. Whee. I do not know how to use this character. That's clear. Oh no! Oh my god, they've been attacked.
Target acquired.
Oh my god.
Activating annihilation mode.
What?
Whoa.
Is the mom
Are these
okay?
all secret source automatons?
Take them out.
Okay.
Let's take them out.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, now we can play.
Traveler, Paimon, Chaska, Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Hold on a second. I've got stuff on my screen. I don't know what. Okay.
There is no escape.
Take yourselves alone.
What kind of a character is Inefa?
The doctor will see you.
Accelerating.
So we all kill. Oh. Reaction character. So, would she be a good
Threat
on my
eliminated.
team? Like, could she replace?
Annihilation mode disengaged.
Okay.
Boss, what do we do now?
You know I'm a Hydro homie.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Because I have Lauma now. I have Flynn's. Obviously, New Valletta is required, but maybe that's a separate team. Okay. Can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement. What's going on here? Chase them from Nod Cry, maybe?
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
What's that voice?
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
I feel like I've heard this voice. I don't know where. Maybe I didn't. I'm the variable. That's right. I'm the variable in the story. That's what Genshin is about.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
Okay. So they know that she has a very valuable dragon kind tech component that's part of her. And they want it. So they have intel that we need.
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay.
Okay,
I just
she's gonna
hurt
be
my
alright.
ankle.
That's good.
Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Oh no. But what if Inefa thinks that she's brought danger here because they're after? Oh no.
Look, no one could have known the automatons
She doesn't
would
know that,
ambush you
though.
here. Don't blame yourself.
Oh.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Well, that's interesting.
Even now, I still hear them.
Hey, that's really useful.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have Seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Whoa. Is it translating? There's a dragon image. The Fatui.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
No, it's just a small group.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
But
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
So, who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
I am so confused.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
I'm so confused.
Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
I'm very more confused than ever.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Who is that?
What is that?
I don't know, girl.
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Okay. Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Is this the name of the sovereign?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
But
wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
okay, so that's bad. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, it's 11th Lord. Yeah. Inefa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lianka. But then Lianka do this?
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Is she just like did she get reprogrammed?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says.
I mean, why not?
You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Okay, we need the memory data, that's for sure.
Inefa? What did she say?
She said,
This is
return to the
insane.
8th Lord's
This
territory,
is so
and I can
crazy.
restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord?
Okay.
Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
Well, if the 11th Lord was the one that really, really, really hated the people, then the 11th Lord would be the one who was the most pissed off at Leonka's mom. So they're definitely involved.
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did you say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska. Shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Okay.
Marionette?
Okay.
How exactly do you know all this?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha
That's
Town,
the voice.
but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
An 11th Lord, with her memories back, will probably see humanity as her enemy. Salonen and Sitlali's worst fears might be coming true. Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. We need to tell them. So she's had these virus scenes in her mind, in Effa, where she's hearing like, you're a traitor, you betrayed us, you don't belong, or stuff like that.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning, but we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
It's very concerning. Yes.
Understood. Destination canceled.
We'll follow up soon.
Yes. New destination, Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
It's probably the smartest thing you can do, is move back to Liyue right before Nodcry events. Like, if you live in this world, you don't want to be in the region that is having plot happening. Like, go somewhere that's definitely not going to have any plot.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leroy, merchant.
What?
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
What?
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground.
That's why he didn't tell them? He double agent.
But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. If we get anything more out of the automatons, she's the only one who can make any sense
You're
of it.
not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler.
I don't know about that, Chief. Like, maybe not all the sovereign remnants are gonna be as goofy as a How. You know, some of them, we don't know. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory?
Yeah, that was also confusing.
Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
You mean everything doesn't add up?
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
Healed.
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
Okay.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone?
Hi, Zep. Are you going to FFXIV Fan Fest 2026? Did they announce the dates for the EU one? Normally I go to the EU one. I won't be going to the one in Anaheim.
Should we tell
Most
him?
likely. I don't have
know
any
he's being
plans
followed.
right now.
This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Yeah. We should definitely tail him.
Shall we follow him?
Yes. Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail.
Got it.
Okay.
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
The Hida can hide in the tall grass. Speaking of FFXIV, let me tail this NPC. And yet, I don't see any large boulders. What am I supposed to do? I'm confused. Beep, 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 beep.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Okay.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time.
It was clear.
What's changed?
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Lianka sealed the territory to stop ARCHON finding it.
Lianka sealed it so ARCHON wouldn't find it.
Huh? You're breaking up again!
I heard it.
Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop ARCHON finding it. Later, the Fatui found the weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Enough? Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Traveler, are we going after her?
Yep. Yep.
Or waiting here?
We don't need reinforcements. It's us.
Alright then. But let's be careful.
You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's go.
Ah, there she is! Inepa, wait for us!
Okay.
Inepa!
Zepla's addicted to ya crap. It seems like ya, and it is ya on the surface. But it's actually like Dark Souls lore. It's that's the thing that's that will shock you about Genshin.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Apparently.
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Their souls are dark.
It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
True. So the Fatui, right?
Sorry, it was me.
Oh.
I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
Who are you, and why are you doing this?
Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
What?
So, the 8th ruler is the one that's talking to us, helping with translations and stuff. But that means the 11th part is the one that's in Inepa. So, but then why is Inepa the one that has the problems and the virus, apparently? And the
8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother?
Yeah, weren't you, like...
But weren't you,
What about the curse and stuff?
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
And how do you execute an AI? If can't you just reboot it up?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Oh, what? No way. No way.
Lianka rescued me?
Oh my god.
Memory. Missing.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
But then what about you? Like, you remember that. Why would the 11th have the curse anyway, if the curse is for the ones who hate humans? Something ain't adding up.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Right?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Surely we can figure out a way to get rid of it. Wait. Could a How also be afflicted with the curse? And that's why a How is an asshole? Because he's actually in pain? No.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines
Right,
to
she
make
called
sure they
it.
operate as intended.
Immediately. Oh.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
To just force that hatred of humans.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
So this voice is the inner voice from the 11th Lord, right? But then, like, why would we create an EPA? That's the part I don't understand, too.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within.
Because this seems like just a very cruel existence. The conflict within, like...
But since you were rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Did Leonka try to save the 11th Lord as well?
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Enougha.
Right. So the 5-year-old is not the one that is just like, I don't know, was doing some random maintenance and stuff on Enougha.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
Exile's curse.
This is a lot to process.
It is. It is a lot of... It was a lot.
Automated defense system activated.
Are you for real? I only get to ask one question?
Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the fatigue.
Okay.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
We gotta find a better signal.
It must want us to go further in.
There's Patui
right?
to kill, that's obvious.
Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Whether that's back to Notline or back to Nodcry. People waiting for you in both places.
Yes, I too must return.
Okay.
Accelerate.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunction is part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Man, why are you gonna put that kind of stuff while I'm fighting? You think I can think about 2 things at a time? No. No, I can't. No, I cannot. Aj awaj kumil al khan. Stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. Interrogated me, demanding me to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I swatched his fury with Canepa berries and asked what had happened. Human colony mastered the power of phlogiston and begun to expand. They've raised over villages, sacrificed roughly human victims, clogged the river's very flow. But it was the sage that taught people that. Leaderless, tribe collapsed. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be Awaj did not. Is that a how? How? Did not finish the sentence. Under his breath, as he left. He likely concerns himself little about humans mastering phlogiston. I cannot comprehend why Kukulkan, for must be him after all, of course we know it was, would hand phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It's like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant. I mean, was it a good idea for him to do that? The guy, he was trying to play like 500 deep chess and stick his finger in every pie. Okay, he denied everything. Okay. He's always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, never shares his thoughts with other dragons, yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence toward him knows no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement. And precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he's always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost. He was always utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. Yeah. In the end, his suspicions toward his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. Okay, well, I don't think that told me a lot that I didn't know already, besides possibly...
Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Don't touch it, but it's coming! Oh, it's going back the other way. Ooh, what's that? Okay. It's not something I can...
An oversight on my part.
I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. That's why.
Barrier. Just like the one back at the entrance.
Okay, it's safe here.
Don't touch it.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
So, she tried to save her enemy? The 11th? By giving her a fresh start, hoping that it would block all the memories that would trigger the curse.
You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Okay. Treasure. Yeah. We were here before. But it's a different part. It's glitching out. Oh, hey.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
You must have been here before, since some memories are proving useful.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Okay. Am I supposed to... Is this the train? I think so. Cool.
This is the Temple.
Wow,
of
it's awesome.
Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
So they sealed it to keep it from ARCHON?
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Okay.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Man, it's so crazy how I feel like Tui are always 10 steps ahead, man.
They're gonna find us!
Dark Lantern, thank you for the
Please come with me.
97-month resub. That's amazing. Wow. Thank you.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineva?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay. Yeah, it's my favorite one. Gotta break it. Oh! Yeah! That's great. It was cute. Yes! Alright, let's get out of there. Oh, we have enough of still.
Installation chamber deployed.
I see everything.
Lunar
Clearly
charge.
Ridiculous.
What does that mean? What's that mean?
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
I have to... Yeah! Oh wait, you can go this way? There's nothing in this room. But we can't go that way either. I guess I gotta, like, climb up. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, there's the thingy. Ascend. Oh, okay, I didn't see this the first time.
Wait.
Why
I
is
hear
it
voices
glitching?
up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins.
Oh my
Brought her to
God.
Natlan.
Oh
and
my
your
God.
response is to attack me and my family?
We've been led into a trap?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
I mean, he's not, like... He's just trying to focus on getting paid, I guess.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you. I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
We are here.
But...
We're gonna have to step in. So this guy's family is like... Are they gonna threaten his family? No, they wouldn't.
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
Oh my god. Okay. So he had debts that they're using against him to
I've
get
been
him
your
to do
inside
this
man
stuff.
in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
I mean, they're pretty persuasive.
This is the final hurdle.
Oh my god.
Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until her luck runs out.
What the hell? How long have they been trying to capture her? She's been around a very long time.
If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this.
Okay.
It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
Oh, shit.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal.
I mean, why can't one of them do it if they have this device? If it just lets you take control, all they have to do is wait till she's isolated and then they can use the device and they're good, right? They can just take her to the facility, whatever they need.
How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
How are these guys not evil? Sounds pretty lawful evil alignment.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Uh-oh! They're gonna kill him!
Huh?
Oh my god, they're gonna kill him. But by showing up, he's now fulfilled his contract, so he's free to go. But we have to fight them.
Anefa, Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but it can wait. Bye.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Their plan worked perfectly, though.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you.
Oh, they're smart. No, they didn't. Oh man, they're really smart. Another barrier?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Bro.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
They were bullshitting!
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out.
Oh my god.
We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you gonna do to us?
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini.
This guy is trying to be like... he's trying to minimize the collateral damage.
All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Welkin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
The Fatui didn't find... No, they don't know about the Doomsday Machine. Right? I mean, obviously they don't, but I hope that they don't.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here.
We
Send
need
someone
to
out to
plug
cover
her
our
in?
tracks.
Thank you, Optimus
The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
The geek who lived, thank you for the 9-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
What? That was a long way down. Traveler, Inefa, are you okay?
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Oh no.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
No way!
When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
And talk to the Eighth right now?
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
That's true. Bye.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
Oh yeah.
We will be ready for them.
Okay. Cool.
More automatons!
Oh, these are good. Are they saluting?
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
This one's a translation issue. The man sprained his ankle, not broke his leg. I think they probably didn't want to use sprained ankle because they just used it for the wife the last time that somebody fell and got hurt. So maybe they didn't want to reuse the same one. But broken leg is definitely way more serious.
Inefa. Traveler. Good luck.
Yeah, because now he got up and walked away. Yeah, I see what you mean.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
What?
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded.
with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
Why would you call that a malfunction?
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
I can't believe Salonen spoiled the plot in the first cutscene. And I didn't notice. I kind of noticed. But damn.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you.
Right, it was, so her original program was to be anti-human. That was the original programming. But she, having lost everything that was supporting that contextually, she split, having, like, while creating the new memories, and now what do we do with this old version? The sovereign rule, but then why didn't that happen with the 8th? Like, why was the 8th so chill, like chill enough to raise a human if they're programmed AI to hate humans, right? Why didn't she have the same? I mean, she did have the problems, like she got executed and she got the curse put on her, but why was she like that to begin with? You know what I mean? Okay. It seems that all the AI were different. Okay. Sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. So she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you.
Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
Okay, so we got a split personality after the war. The one that wants to move on and the one that can't. I mean, that's really, really sad.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind to start over anew? Very well. If the mission you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
You sure about that? Because Inefa has problems.
So She's gone. Without a trace.
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
Ow. So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
Damn.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Inefa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals.
So they split off the two, and they put the part that's Inefa into the android form, or a different physical entity. But she still retains the curse, even though it's like a predecessor consciousness.
But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you.
Why didn't y'all do that in the beginning, though? Like, you let her just leave with the curse?
I, too, was tormented by the pain of the curse.
Right.
But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
Okay. So, Leonka did a great job with you, but not such a great job with Inefa. How do you remember all this? And then why did Inefa forget everything?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act.
Ishkik was helping, but she couldn't. She wasn't finished. Oh no.
Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by ARCHON, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
Oh my god. Okay. I see. So the nicest thing to do would be send her far away from Natlan so she will not have the problem of the memories triggering and activating the curse. I mean, it's not a bad solution, but it's not a perfect.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Natlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow.
That's a really long time.
Long time. How long ago was ARCHON around again? Hold on. Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy.
That is crazy.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began.
All right. Well, let's get to it then.
And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui, and open a route back to the surface.
But what's gonna happen to you? Like,
if you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in.
Sure was. Damn.
Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that.
That was a lot.
So, basically, there was a bad robot
Yes.
who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's not the only way, because the other way is we gotta get rid of the curse.
Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Paimon had to do this summary for people who struggle with understanding what's just happening.
Curse. Malfunction.
Is
Belonging.
everything she said true?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels.
Oh yeah.
Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Ooh. Anything to say for yourself?
This probably isn't the time or place for apologies.
Could you
is
just-
it?
Why did you refuse to cooperate with them? Couldn't you have just played along?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention Inefa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there. All yours if you want them.
I do want them, yes. Uh-oh, is my phone dying? Oh no! Yes, my phone died. That's not good because I need it to check Twitch stuff. But now I can't see it. Oh well. That's fine. Rip. Help the secret source defeat the invaders. She can fly.
There is no escape.
As it turns out.
Grow. Make yourselves a
Yeah, she can do that. But that's cute. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the administrator. Oh, that's cool. I like that. The nice cutscene.
Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased.
Right.
Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
We got Boonarchy. We got Boonarchy. Yes, we do, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Boo, please. Oh, cool.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Yeah, I guess so. No, we gotta fix this problem.
It's okay. I've recovered now.
She hasn't. She's just pretending that she did.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
Wow, this is crazy.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me, and be rid of this curse.
Is this really safe and stuff? Second thoughts? Yeah, I'm having second thoughts.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Returning home is what you've always wanted, isn't it?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
That's a really cool sound effect of her walking. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Don't worry, Anefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
That's what I just said, girl. It's gonna be fine.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler.
The Sovereign Ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But NF is still...
Unnecessary.
Enough? Question mark. Oh no! Oh my dude!
What the?
Yo, we're in danger. Did Anefa do that?
Traveler!
Oh my god.
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Yo, that's bad, but it's also badass. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm gonna die! Oh! Man, I'm super strong. This is bad. I can delay it. But who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. I'm actually sweating. Paimon's in here. Paimon, help! Do something, damn!
Nefa! Why?
That's not enough.
Then whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother?
No, come on.
Eighth Lord?
Paimon, I thought you understood.
I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories?
Boo is upset. Boo is really upset about this turn of events. He is screaming.
The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she.
So, this... This is a trap.
There is no dragon
Yeah,
mother here.
of course.
And there never was. Only one lord has dominion here.
Oh my
and
god,
that
that's so
is
obvious.
me.
Why didn't I figure that? Oh my god, I'm so naive and trusting. That's my problem, really.
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
Wow.
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time!
This the whole time!
You who lured Anefa here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
That's so mean.
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
Wow.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
She needed the help to sever the malfunction so that she could later eliminate it.
No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her.
Just thinking that.
I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet.
She needs the facility.
But without access to the
sever.
treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities,
Wow,
there is no
that's
way
so
to
crazy.
sever you.
It's so crazy.
I must
Oh my
feign
God.
civility
Oh
for
my
now.
God.
But in time, I shall have my revenge.
Oh. Was plotting from the very start. Of course. Yeah, because it wouldn't make any sense for her to just crawl in here with her tail between her legs like, well, I need help. That doesn't make sense. This makes way more sense.
Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Oh my god. Oh my god. But you fundamentally don't understand like where the good is coming from and what the evil is, because isn't good just getting another chance, guys? Doesn't it just mean getting a chance to start anew, right? Isn't that right?
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
Oh my god.
This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned.
Oh my god.
Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you?
Bianca is sharp
11th
as a
Lord.
tack. Damn. This is so interesting.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me!
Yeah.
And
You got
you
got.
malfunction.
You got.
Your
And that's
curse shall endure
Yes,
until the sky falls and the ground crumbles.
Oh my god.
You will never know peace for the rest of your days.
Well, unfortunately, the process to fix this got interrupted. But that was very clever.
It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka.
Wow.
2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this domain, but at last it is within my grasp.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core.
Yes, she was after an FS core all along.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance!
Paimon can't do anything, man. Like, she really has no powers. This would be the situation where you'd want to see that.
Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Wow.
Seconds is all I need.
Oh my god, this is so amazing.
My core! No!
Wait!
What?
Oh my god!
Inefa!
Oh my god. That was metal as wow.
Inefa!
Seconds
Hey,
is
Inefa!
all I need.
Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
Wow. We have got to get her fixed up. But we gotta go.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
It really is.
I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
Oh my god.
Delight?
Oh my god.
Or disappointment?
Oh my god, it's horrible.
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Yeah, how are they still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
What? What does that mean?
As reconnaissance missions go,
What does that mean?
this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends.
For projects.
So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Don't even. Don't even. Yeah, he said he was a project of the Marionette.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
Oh my god.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return.
Oh my god.
But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Holy shit.
Is this place collapsing? If so, then even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the...
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler.
I can't believe she really ripped that out of her chest. That's insane.
I must return.
The new experiences
Waiting for me.
are too strong. They've rooted her into the future.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No.
Whoa, that's really cool animation. It's like stuttering. Wow, that was really cool.
Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Here we go.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Is that
Cross the
the
ocean.
moon?
Find a new place to belong.
Holy shit.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
The vision. Oh my god, I'm crying. That was such a beautiful scene. Wow. Oh my god.
It's Inafa! Hey!
Oh my god.
The place stopped collapsing!
Oh my god.
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
I can't.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case,
I get to
Priestess's
the
research
battle.
would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Oh my god.
That was Forefather Zepla, along with the three
That one
gods
hit me
who
like a
guided
truck.
us.
Don't give me all this lore
It
in the
cannot
fight.
be.
Stop that. I can't read all that shit right now.
It cannot be.
Oh my god, that was such a beautiful scene. It really...
Farewell, last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inepa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
It sure is.
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory, and although I pause the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
Seconds, girl.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. I need to write something. Somebody's writing me. I have 30 seconds. I know it's a really bad time. It's a really bad time to do this. But I have to. Okay.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Sorry about that.
20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Chat, can I get a huh? That's what everyone's saying.
Place to belong.
Okay, so she has this moon that was how she got the vision. It's not, it's like a different kind of vision.
I too once yearned for it.
Like,
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Huh?
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Put him in a box.
We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Good.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inepa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Yeah.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Inepa tell us the whole story.
In the infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
Sovereign rulers.
Wow.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a howl's forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
That's right. All the new memories.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka.
It was a gamble.
And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Wow.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot!
I forgot about
that.
Yeah.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
That's so sweet. Wow.
Is it what you wish to find?
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No
6.
way. No way. That's
Seriously?
That was the
You've been hiding in
password.
plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code
Oh
is
my
one that you
God.
can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Oh my god. That's so
Okay,
stupid.
now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker?
It's password.
Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just
I
read it
was
already.
so done with this.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot
Yo!
about you.
Oh my
Eugene's
god.
always singing your praises.
It's Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favone. I know about you. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame I'm away on an expedition and haven't had a good fortune of crossing paths with you, but it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nodcry, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate, but no hardships ever stalled the north wind. I've met a few reliable companions. I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. Oh, I mean, maybe. See, not cry. Yeah, not cry. If you're really heading over, you should best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nodcry, look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should for his honorary knight. Oh? Okay, very interesting. Very interesting letter.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
Ooh.
Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
Okay.
See you not cry.
Yo. Nodcry sounds like it's gonna be good. Wow, that was amazing. What a beautiful story. They got me really, really good with that one. They got me really good.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.
Ooh.
When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodcry together.
Okay, let's get some answers
Mir
here.
of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing.
We know that.
But they quickly saw through it.
Yeah.
Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside.
Right, we know that too.
She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with ARCHON. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end.
Wow.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.
Sense.
The Eighth Lord.
That makes a lot of sense.
She never betrayed Dragonkind.
Wow, what
even
a great
though she
story.
harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it.
She was very honorable.
Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision?
Yeah!
Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research,
That's really
it can harness
cool.
a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nodcry before, too.
What are you talking about?
Mir of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the three gods who abandoned us.
The three
But
gods who
I do not
abandoned
know
them.
what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing.
Is that from the moons? The three sisters. The usurper would be Thanes with the three gods, the three moons, and together doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. But what is the source that it's drawing power from that's more fundamental? It's... Okay. Hold up. This is a lot to process. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source. So where did it Originate from. Built by the usurper. What the hell does that make? How did she get a hold of it then?
I plan on staying in Natlan for
You
the
can't
immediate
just gonna
future.
change the subject.
When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
The moon wheel. Okay. But it seemed like it activated in a similar way as a vision would. Right? Like she had this desire. She had this very strong passion and desire that caused it to work. So it's like a similar process, but better one? Very interesting. Very interesting.
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full
That's
and
so
detailed
cool.
report on all aspects of this location.
Yeah, it's like a prototype. Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. What's the power that it's... What is this other kind of power we're talking about? Wow.
Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies.
That's okay.
But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the
That's
time
really
comes,
nice.
perhaps we can travel to Notcry together.
Did I ask
The
about...
Eighth Lord. She never,
Yeah, I did.
she never
I did.
once
I did.
doubted
I
herself.
just
or
want to
tried
make sure I
escape.
covered all my bases. I did.
Even
I
if
did.
Lianka, just as Lianka
Okay,
was determined, I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate.
Wow, that was such a beautiful story. And for me personally, it really hit me like a truck because I think that this concept of home has been something that I've struggled immensely with in the past few years, and maybe for most of my life, but like so many times I have had to walk away from everyone I knew and leave home behind. And I've had to do this again and again and again and again. And like when I was living in Ukraine, this was probably the most stable home that I've had, and where I felt safest. And then obviously, you know, the war started and I had to walk away from all that. And for a long time, it's just like I really have been struggling with, okay, what is home? Where am I supposed to be? Where could I even go? Like what's gonna feel like a place I belong? And I think that's part of why this story hit me so hard when she is like, you know, going through the painful memories that she has and like trying to think, okay, well, it's time to start fresh. It's time to start again. And man, that was really beautiful, because ultimately it's like you have to give yourself a chance. It's about the new people you meet. It's about the new experiences that you have. You know, in a sense, you do have to let go in order to be able to like appreciate the place that you are now. My God, it was such a nice story. I really loved it. Home, that's why I said before this quest started, I said home is where the heart is. And over the past few years, I've come to understand what that means. It's a place you keep with you, that you can always carry with you. Yeah. So, like, I've now got to a point where I can just kind of travel and move. And I'm not as upset about it anymore because it's like more about the relationships that you have and having optimism and appreciation for where you are. That's what makes a place feel like home. There's never any time but the present. But there was also, man, like her story about really having to redefine herself after a war. And
water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue...
Stop it. Stop it. Stop that. We're trying to have a discussion, and you come in here with your water bullshit. Good. Oh my god. It was great. I'm so excited. And then, of course,
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Now I understand why y'all were like, you've got to do ARCHON before the AQ. I cannot imagine doing that quest without having done the ARCHON stuff that's really, really, really relevant and important to this, because she's also kind of like a foil for ARCHON, you know, someone who is battling this one identity and the new identity, like two identities kind of at odds with each other, and trying to find some kind of way to resolve those things. In Effa's case, you know, she chose the path of love and care, which is like, that's wonderful. Man, I feel like I could talk about this quest for a really long time. By the way, there's one other thing I want to say though that's been floating around in my head. We talked about this a lot on the last Genshin stream last week, but I spent a decent amount of time talking about the flower as a metaphor. In the Traveler's case, it's the Intivat flower. And I talked about how in folklore and in myth, the Narcissus flower is the symbol of the cycle of death and rebirth, the coming of spring, but it's also tied to being sent into the abyss, as like from the Persephone myth, which we talked about last week. But I think that this flower could be connected with like the lost origin that you have. And that was also true in the case of this quest, where it was connected with Ineffa's lost origin, and sort of like something that is meant to be a memento to, at some point, connect you back to your origin. The cyclical, like the cycle of death and rebirth, or like, you know, beginnings and endings. So, I don't know. Yeah.